Lieutenant?
Freighter.
You're a little late, Firkin. I've held your appointment.
Thank you. Oh, Major Dichter is calling for me. Would you please tell me when he arrives?
Yes, Striken. Our fine Norwegian lady.
Anything wrong?
Still hurts to have them turn their backs on me. In Hollyland.
Much better. You should feel less pain.
I do.
In Hollyland?
The garrison's been reinforced by 1,500 men. The artillery to protect him's delayed.
I know about that. Is there anti-aircraft in Hollyland?
No artillery at all.
I've not finished with you yet.
Major Dichter is going to meet me here.
That's a reason for taking a little more time. Your relations with him remain good?
Paul Dichter has two loves. And sometimes I think his Führer takes second place to me.
Does he comment on your visits here?
Only the ordinary things. Will I have to wear glasses? Am I satisfied with you? Nothing to worry about.
We can't be too cautious. Every time you give us something, it results in a raid, thanks to you, Nicole. The commandos attacked Sturheim base last night and destroyed 3 submarines.
Good.
Nicole, you understand it's only a matter of time when suspicion will be directed at you.
Yes, I've always understood that.
As soon as you have any evidence of that pressure, you must tell me immediately. Because when that time comes, he may have to die.
Must I kill him?
No, Nicole. No one from Stavik must do it. Too many innocent people would suffer. We'll send to England for an executioner. Much better. You should feel less pain.
Have you finished?
Hello, Paul.
Good morning, Major Dichter. We've just finished. Keep on with the exercise, Firkin.
Will you need glasses?
I think we can avoid them. We're getting real improvement now.
I hope so.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Firkin Larsen, that pressure I mentioned, as soon as you feel it, call me immediately.
Thank you.
My office, Hans.
Yes, sir.
No lunch, Paul?
Colonel von Elsa is in town.
Unpleasant?
It can be. There was another raid in my district last night. In Sturheim this time.
I'm very sorry, Paul. Why don't you bring him to my house for dinner tonight? In an office it's so cold and formal. And a true German officer always loves his food.
Especially von Elsa. That's good.
This opening music by Grieg is so gentle. There's so much peace, so much security. But then the security was shattered. Peer Gynt tried to live in 2 worlds at the same time. Poor Peer Gynt, he destroyed himself.
I've never heard the story interpreted quite that way, Colonel.
Really? Then maybe I altered it to suit my taste. Yet I believe I captured the general effect. It has been a charming evening, but it's getting late. A restful evening too, Major. You have been kept pretty busy lately. What with the British raiding Sturheimland, destroying 3 submarines, the munitions plant at Morgesund, the oil depot at Haugesund Airport bombed, and all in your zone too, You will see me to the door, Freudin? Good night, Major.
Heil Hitler.
Yes, Heil Hitler.
always had time for music. That makes me very gross and uncultured. Very superior of him. But he has time to come here like an ordinary spy. He picked this time in this room to call me inefficient. That filthy aristocrat has always hated me and my kind. What could anyone else have done about these raids? Where was my inefficiency? Every possible suspect was caught, examined, and examined again. He knows if there were one solid lead, I'd break this underground if I had to wipe out every trace of Starvik. But how do I start? I've gone through this before. The problem is simple enough. The British knew because somebody told them. But who? After each raid, I confided in fewer and fewer people. That's what I can't understand. Sturhamlund, for instance. I knew. Captain Röhrig knew about it. The repair crew knew.
And I knew, Paul.
Yes. You did know, Nicole.
Are you suggesting that I might have told?
Did you? Stop playing, please. Did you speak to anyone?
Paul, you know where I go, whom I see. No Norwegians at all. Except Dr. Onrud. I had snow blindness when I was a child. Dr. Onrud's been treating me for years. It's in the records.
I ask you not to play. Good night, Nicole. I'll call you in the morning. Hello? Yes? Who?
Pressure you mentioned. It has increased alarmingly.
From Starvik, sir.
Starvik?
Send this to Captain Blake.
Yeah, I'm seeing Blake. I'll take it.
I hear your company broke the record.
Yes, sir. And the inspecting officer couldn't believe his own stopwatch, sir.
You've done very well, Lowell. I wasn't in favor of transferring you from intelligence to field service, but I'm glad now you were so persistent.
Oh, I never thought of myself as persistent, sir.
I want you to start intensive mountain training at once. Come here. We picked a spot up north similar to this terrain.
Is this our objective, sir?
Mm-hmm. We're attacking on the 18th, your company and McDonald's. It's an important job, Lowell. Destroying the oil dumps and as many of the garrison as your fellows can lay their hands on. The oil dumps are all around here, according to our information.
Yeah, very good, sir.
I'll give you and MacDonald full instructions before embarkation. And, as you're not persistent, I might as well tell you it's Norway.
Oh, thank you, sir.
What's the matter?
It's a very good map, sir. That mountain could be a thought higher. At least it looked that way from the top of the ski run.
But do you mean to say you recognize the district from this?
I ought to, sir. I'd know Starvik in the dark. Very romantic that way, too, sir.
You know, my kid loves messing about with these things.
I expect the underground will be on the job to help us. Any instructions on that point, sir?
Well, not for the moment. Our friends up there are having a little difficulty. The Nazi commandant's getting very suspicious. We've got to polish him off, and quick. Before the raid, too.
I think that could be easily done, sir.
You do?
Yes, sir. Oh, I just happened to think, sir, if 2 or 3 days before the raid, we could put a man ashore about here, there's a path that leads up the hill to round to the back of the town. If the Germans have an outpost on it, I could swing over to the... our men could swing over to the brook and go up that way. The woods will afford wonderful cover. There are lots of farms around there where our men could hide away in the barn.
What then?
Well, sir, once I can get into the town... once our man can get into the town, he'll know that there's a saddler's shop in the main square. Nielsen's his name. Very good chap, too. He has a little garret up under the roof that's so small, a bat would get claustrophobia in it, but, well, it's not too small for a man, we'll say a man like myself, sir.
Not persistent, eh?
You see, sir, from there I could get in touch with the underground, get all the facts about the commandant. Then on the night of the 18th, I can stick close to him and bump him off, sir. The Germans will think he's a casualty of the raid, so there'll be no reprisals. And then in the excitement, I can get down to the barges and rejoin our fellows. It's as simple as that, sir.
You thought all that out just in this minute, eh?
Well, I'm afraid that's a slight exaggeration, sir.
Thanks.
Might have been 2 or 3 minutes.
Well, it sounds all right. It sounds as though he might get... Sounds as though you might get away with it.
I was hoping you'd say that, sir. Thank you, sir. I'd like to take one of the Norwegians from my unit, if I may, sir.
Certainly.
Might come in useful.
Take your pick. And see Blake about the other arrangements, will you?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Sir?
Good luck.
Oh, thank you, sir. Up periscope. Kingsford. Any sign of the fishing schooner yet?
This is the place. Captain, yes, it won't fail us. Had any number of rendezvous with him. Valuable man. Captain, sir. May I look in that thing?
Yes, of course.
How can you meet a bolt as easy as I meet my girl in Victoria Station? Easier if you knew my girl.
We'll hang about until we sight them. Keep a sharp lookout, Freddy. Port, stop.
Port motor start.
Starboard 10.
Starboard 10 on.
How far away from Starvik?
20 miles.
20 miles.
Sir.
I'm sorry.
You're discharged. And after 22 years.
Well, I think I should have at least 5 years' notice.
It's 4 days since we've been honored by a visit from Major Dichter.
His colonel must be keeping him very busy.
Yes, I hear they questioned Christofferson's boy, Olaf, for hours this morning.
They broke his arm in 3 places.
The Major's been very busy. No telling who will be investigated next.
You expecting anyone?
No.
Good evening, sir.
I hardly know how to greet you.
Isn't this the way we've always said hello?
Captain Lowell. Captain Lowell. The schooner's lying off about half a mile. They're sending a small boat to pick you up. We're going up, Freddie. Stand by to surface.
Stand by to surface. Stand by to
There she is, off starboard. Be alongside soon.
Home again, Ole.
Paul, you having me watched?
Oh, it's just part of routine.
But before this, Paul, I was never part of routine.
The reports on you are satisfactory. Officially, I'm very pleased.
And unofficially? It's one of ours.
Yes, I know.
You were actually frightened.
Frightened? Oh, you mean of a raid? Well, Starvik is a very vital point. But for the past 3 days, every inch of this coastline has been fortified by men and guns.
Paul, if the reports had read otherwise, if there had been anything suspicious about me, what would you have done? Had me shot? What else could you do? I did have certain information. You gave it to me. In the eyes of von Elsa, a very great indiscretion. Certainly not the conduct of a disciplined Nazi officer. To make it worse, I'm Norwegian. Why, you might be shot. Or worse, broken in rank. Paul, don't you think I'd better leave Starvik?
No, Nicole. I want you to stay here with me.
Thank you, Paul.
Just over the crest, he'd have taken care of us. Oh, well, come on, Ole. My cousin, Thorsten. His place is before we get to the brook. I don't like to bother your cousin at this time of night. Might be strangers around. Besides, he might worry about having us there.
Oh, you make me feel very bad. This is my country. You are my guest. My cousin wants to help like all good Norwegians.
All right, old son. Don't make a sound now.
Torsten, it's me, Ole. Let me in. Torsten, there's no one watching. I'm sure of that. Aren't you glad to see me?
Ole, of course I'm glad to see you, but I'm surprised.
I got a friend with me.
Who?
I'll tell you everything when we get inside.
All right, son. Good evening.
What's the matter, Captain? Do you have a stomachache?
No.
Well, why don't you finish your trout? A very fine river trout, you know. You can't get anything like that in England.
Your cousin doesn't seem to be very hungry either.
I had some supper an hour ago.
Oh, too bad we had to bother you.
Well, it's no trouble, Captain. Did you have a nice trip across?
Yeah, you know how I love the sea.
Well, I'd rather travel over it than under it.
Well, I'm glad you came. Things haven't been so pleasant here in Stavik.
It'll be better soon. Don't you worry about that. Let's drink to that. Skål.
Skål.
Skål, Captain. Torsten, do you know what we forgot? We forgot to drink a brotherhood. We were like brothers, you know, in the old days. Skål, Torsten. Yeah. 2 arms linked together, that's a brotherhood. Skål, Torsten.
Skål, Ole. Perhaps you'll excuse me, Captain. The farmer has work to do at all hours.
Well, I thought you chaps knocked off when the sun went down. Gave the chickens a late snack, tucked in the horses, and read the crop reports till bedtime.
Well, this is a special case. You see, my cow, she...
Oh, a blessed event?
Well, a little calf is always a blessed event to any family these days.
Perhaps we could help you.
Oh, it's a good one, Captain. You helping a cow?
I'm afraid you'd be in the way. I won't be long.
Only I'm worried about that cow.
Get out to the barn and give him a hand. Go on.
Yes, sir.
Hello? I want to speak to Captain Smith. Hurry. Captain Smith, this is Torsten speaking. I have 2 men at my house. Came from England, landed from a submarine. Yes, Captain Smith. Both commandos. I'll try to keep them.
Torsten! Schön viel Telefon. You were calling the Nazis?
Captain Lowell! My cousin, my friend. I caught him telephoning the Nazis.
We've got to clear out.
Kill him too late, is the worst of it.
Haven't got us yet, and they're not going to. Come on. Our best chance is that hill. Keep all the speed you've got, and keep down as you go over the top.
Captain Schmidt. Locate Major Dichter for me.
Good. Keep me informed, Captain. Two commandos were landed here tonight. We'll have them in our hands in a matter of minutes.
That's very exciting news.
You know, I have quite a good singing voice, but I haven't sung in a couple of years. Come, play for me.
Keep your eye on that clearing.
You get that Nazi we came to kill. Captain? Say?
Wenn ich einmal der Herrgott wär, mein erstes wäre das. Ich nehme meine Allmacht her und schüf ein großes Fass. Ein Fass so groß als wie die Welt, ein Meer göss ich hinein, von einem bis zum andern Welt, von Nierensteine.
Telefon? Captain Schmidt?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Captain. Fine. I'll be right there. Sir, my coat.
You've caught them?
One of them was killed. The other is quite alive. And when that one talks, my problem will be solved. That's wonderful for us, Nicole. Good night. How is he, Doctor?
An entirely successful operation.
Aside from the leg, how is he?
Very sound. A beautiful specimen. As to the leg, I can assure you he will have no limp.
I don't care whether he limps or not. As soon as he can talk, call me immediately. Day or night.
Yes, Major?
How badly is he wounded?
I don't know. They operated last night.
Have they questioned him?
Not yet.
They'll get to him soon. The weaker he is, the better for them.
If he should break and name anyone.
Nicole, we've got to get him out of that hospital before he's questioned.
But he's in a prison ward.
Can you get to him?
It's almost impossible except through Dichter. And how can I ask him to take me to a prison ward?
You've got to find a way.
I'll try. And if I do, what then?
You know Rose Lindstrom?
I used to.
She's in that ward. Tell her what has to be done.
Rose Lindstrom wouldn't speak to me. She hates me as they all do.
Then you may have to make yourself known to her.
Yes, Major. Our Englishman has regained full consciousness. Yes. Yes, of course. You may talk to him any time now. Correct, Major.
Paul.
Nicole, what are you doing here?
Oh, Paul, I'm so glad you're here. It's Søren.
What about Søren?
He cut his wrist while working. He's bleeding badly. No one will take care of him.
You there. Søren. See that this man is treated immediately.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry, Nicole. He'll be all right.
Thank you, Paul.
What's the matter, Nicole?
He bled so much on the way down.
Come sit down here and wait for me. Make room there.
Oh, no. No, thank you, Paul. I'll be all right.
I won't be very long. Wait here.
Paul! Paul, they hate me. I can't stay with them. Not now. Not the way I feel.
All right, Nicole. Come along with me. You'll be comfortable here. I'll only be a moment. And if you want anything, don't hesitate to ask. Where's the Englishman?
This way, sir.
I'm Major Dichter, commandant of this district.
Dichter?
Yes, Major Paul Dichter.
Oh, I knew an Otto Dichter once. Yes, good old Otto Dichter. A pudgy-faced fella. Hanged, finally. Notorious hatchet murderer. In a relation of yours?
I'm glad to see you in such good humor.
Well, I see you're ready to get down to business.
I assume you're an officer of the British Commandos.
Ah, no, that's two assumptions, that I'm a commando and an officer. And as a matter of fact, I'm only British. But in any case, what interest has it for you?
The names of your contacts in Starvik.
Oh, is this place called Starvik?
Oh, didn't you know?
No. You see, I was just out on a fishing trip. A storm blew up and, well, I was washed up on the hospitable Norwegian coast.
You understand that you're not a prisoner of war, but a spy. Therefore subject to the death penalty. Very honestly, talking is the only way you can save your life.
And very honestly, Major Dichter, if you were captured by the British, and if they questioned you and offered you every reward in the world, would you babble information to save your own neck? Why should I be less honorable than you?
Because you're caught. And we'd rather have you babble than kill you. I can give you several good reasons for talking now rather than later.
Please. Would you get me a glass of water?
You, get some water.
The doctor's waiting for this.
Just for a moment, Fröken.
listen to me. The Englishman must be got out of the hospital tonight and taken to the basement of my house. You must believe me, this is vitally important.
We'll meet again tomorrow in your new quarters.
Feel free to call on me at any time.
Oh, Paul, I was looking for you. I'm worried about Søren.
I didn't mean to keep you waiting. As soon as Søren is ready, I'll drive you both home.
You seem very happy.
It isn't every day one catches a commando.
Don't you think this calls for a celebration?
That's a very good idea. Let's dance.
What are you doing here? You're off duty.
Yes, I know. I had to come back. Dr. Hoff ordered another blanket for 407. I forgot it.
Oh, you forgot? Why don't you remember what you're supposed to remember? I don't know. Nurse Schmidt isn't here. I can call her. All right. I will tell her when she gets back.
Go on, play some more. Did you hear what I said?
If it matters to you, Paul, I'm hungry.
Oh, you are? Well, that's different, of course. Come on. Waiter.
Nurse. Nurse. What are you doing here?
This man's burning up with fever. He won't last the night.
You know what I am in your life? An international complication.
Yes, I know. Because you're Norwegian, not a blood German.
Just think, Paul, what a very happy man you'd be if it weren't for that.
That's stupid. You are the woman I love.
Do you think you ought to say it quite so loud?
Why not? I'm even ready to tell von Elser that. And the whole world, blood German or not, I'd be very proud to lead you into high party councils. To the Führer himself. And I'd say, this is the wife of Major Dichter.
Over there.
What is it?
The hospital, Major.
Go right home, Nicole. Search the houses. You two there, you two up there, you two there. And you two stay with me.
Hey, come here. I'm Captain Lowell. Oh, yes. Give me a hand with him.
He'll be all right. He'll be in good shape by the morning. I must go home. They probably want me for questioning.
Rose, thank you for believing me in the hospital. For a moment, I thought you wouldn't.
For a moment, I didn't. But when I remembered the Nicole Larsen I'd known for so many years...
Rose Lindstrom. Formerly surgeon, Oslo.
Really? You've quite a splendid background. Frau Dr. Rose Lindstrom. Let me have the day's report on Frau Doctor.
Checked out at 8 o'clock. No record on your return.
Then am I to assume that before you left the hospital, you made all the arrangements for his escape?
I don't know what you mean.
Who actually helped the Englishman escape? And where is he now?
I'm sorry, sir. I don't know.
But you do know. You know, they know. Every Norwegian in Starvik knows. I see, Frau Dr. Lindstrom, that you have some relatives in Morgesson. Send word to Captain Ross in Morgesson to put under arrest Sigurd and Hedda Lindstrom.
But how can they know anything?
Where's the Englishman?
I don't know.
Take her away.
Wonderful to see you.
Wait a minute. Let me look at you. Oh, Nick, how I've waited for this. You don't know how long I've heard of you just as a number. As part of a cold report that came to headquarters from Norway. And all the time I knew it was you.
You oughtn't be standing. You'd better sit down.
Come here.
Allan, I never dreamt they would send you.
I had to come, Nick. I had to. You see, I never knew from day to day why I was almost afraid to look at the reports for fear.
Wait, darling, wait.
Yes.
The town's being searched. I can't stay down here long. My time has to be accounted for, and there's so much I have to talk to you about.
Oh, Nick, talk.
What are the plans, Allan? How will you do it?
There's a raid planned for Thursday night.
On Starvik?
On Starvik. To destroy the oil dumps.
They put them into the ground.
Yes, we know that. And we know where they are, too.
And what about Dichter?
Dichter? Oh, it should be simple to get him under cover of the raid. If you can arrange a few things for me, see that he's in town at the right time and let me know exactly where.
Yes. We have a chart of the oil tanks, too. You can check our information against yours about the terrain. What are you smiling at, Allan?
Not long ago, I met a girl on a mountain top. We went skiing together, and she sang Norwegian folk songs to me. Nothing much on her mind, except maybe that she was in love with someone. Or so she said. And now that girl talks about raids and oil dumps and checking information and terrain. I can't believe it's you, Nick.
Allan, when you went back to England and I came home, I found blood in the streets of Starvik. Do you realize what that means? No Norwegian in this generation had ever seen anything like it. Or the terror and the suffering. It was a hideous nightmare I came back to. It was so hideous and frightening, at first I thought of running away. I'm afraid I wasn't born heroic.
Who is? But you didn't run away.
What I saw wouldn't let me. Our people were conquered, but they would never be subdued. They were still fighting. And they intended to go on fighting any way they could until the last Nazi butcher was out of Norway.
And you caught that same spirit, eh, Nick?
I couldn't help it. It was all around me. I wanted to join the fight. At first, I didn't know how. I didn't know there was such a thing as an underground or how it worked. I found out from Dr. Onrud. I went to him about my snow blindness.
Mm-hmm.
At about that time, this Major Dichter was stationed here.
Yes?
He asked to meet me. There couldn't have been anything more perfect. There was my work, Dichter. He was my assignment.
Not an easy one, was it, Nick?
Once you decide to fight, any assignment is easy. Don't have to tell you that. You were the commanders. You say I've changed. You, the peace-loving English barrister.
Do you remember? A man who couldn't rake up enough courage to kill a rabbit.
Last night you killed a guard.
Well, the rabbit didn't say Heil Hitler.
Allan, I must go now.
But when will I see you again?
Allan, if we should decide for any reason to change plans...
What do you mean, plans of the raid?
No, not the raid. It's nothing really.
But Nick, what...
It's nothing. I'm just nervous. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Do have a bite, Major. This herring is excellent.
No, thanks.
Why so disturbed?
Aye?
There may be news off the commando any minute.
If there isn't by midnight tonight, I've ordered the hostages shot.
Good. But that hardly finds the commando, does it?
Spies are not always caught, Colonel, even under the best administration. Nor do executions stop resistance.
Very true. Searching homes, barns, and cellars is difficult at best. But they should all be searched.
They have.
Fröken Larsen's?
Why do you ask that?
Just because it happens to be a Norwegian home. Merely a technicality.
I trust Fröken Larsen as I do myself.
Yet, for the record, foreigners is foreigners.
It would appear rather strange if I had to search the home of the lady I was about to marry.
Why? I didn't know. Marriage? I had no idea.
Oh, yes, I have planned it for quite some time. I had hoped that the wedding might be this week. We should be honored to have you attend, Colonel.
Oh, I should be honored to come.
If you excuse me now.
Major, old army or new, we both follow a great destiny. We should act together.
Certainly, Colonel. Heil Hitler.
Heil Hitler. You really should try this herring. It's excellent, delicious.
What do you expect me to say when you announce our engagement to Colonel von Elsa as though it were a communique without even consulting me?
But surely, darling, it's no surprise. Or don't you want to marry me?
If you and von Elsa set the date, sounds more military than romantic.
The devil with Elsa. He will be honored to greet you as my wife. If it were possible, I'd make it tonight. Is that romantic enough for you?
Overwhelming. Only who decides the possibility of tonight? You or I?
Oh, I must go to Alvin for a couple of days to inspect the munitions plant. But I'll be back on Thursday. Then we shall be married. With a state ceremony. What do you think of that?
Thursday. Oh, but I must have a little more time to prepare for anything as splendid as that. Just a few more days, perhaps. Time passes so quickly when a woman's near the man she loves.
I must insist, my dear. Thursday.
Allan.
Nick.
Where have you been? I've waited for you all day. I must have walked at least 50 miles around here.
Oh, darling, I'm sorry.
Oh, locked up in this cellar. Why, Dichter's jail couldn't be worse.
Believe me, Allan, it's much worse.
Is anything wrong?
I went for a drive this afternoon along the coast.
You might have taken a fellow with you.
I did. The major. Or rather, he took me.
Oh? What happened?
He proposed to me.
Oh, quite a drive. You accepted him, of course.
Of course.
Did he set the happy day?
Thursday.
The night of the raid. That's fine. He can combine his wedding with his funeral.
Allan, Dichter's going to live. I'm going to marry him.
I don't quite follow, darling. What's the joke?
No joke.
Huh?
Darling, when Dichter suspected me, he had to die. Not just to save me, but to save my usefulness.
Yes, but why change anything?
Because I was wrong. He didn't really suspect me. It was Colonel von Elsa. He put the suspicion into Dichter's mind. And his love or vanity made him fight it. And now his answer to von Elsa is that he wants to marry me. Don't you see what that means, dear? As his wife, I'm protected and more useful than ever. He's more useful to us. He cannot be killed.
This is what you meant yesterday when you spoke about a possible change in plan.
I wasn't certain yesterday, but today I'm sure.
Oh, you're insane, Nick. There's only one thing for you to do, and that's to go right back to England with me.
Oh, Allan, I can't, and please don't talk about it anymore.
It's preposterous. How long do you give yourself in this new relationship?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you know what the average life of a member of the Norwegian underground is? 6 months, and you've been in it more than a year.
Darling, one doesn't join the underground saying I'll give it a month, 6 months, or maybe a year, and then may I be relieved.
I know that.
One stays.
But Dichter's a weak, conniving maniac. Now that Van Els has planted the suspicion in his mind, he might turn on you the very day after you're married.
Oh, Allan, you don't think it's easy for me. Don't let's have any personal feelings now.
I'm trying not to.
Today in Norway, personal life doesn't exist. It's to be thrown away without a thought if it'll help.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry, darling. I do understand. But I'm trying to look at all the facts. I'm trying to see where anything useful is accomplished.
How can one tell? One just waits and listens. This afternoon in the car, while telling me why we'd have to wait till Thursday, he dropped that he was going to Alvin about a munitions plant. Obviously, such a plant is being built there. I sent word to Onrud.
Alvin?
One such bit of information, if it were just one in a whole year, can make the difference of hundreds of lives.
But, Nick, there's nothing but a fish cannery at Alvin.
Oh, they're probably converting it.
I know this country very well. A munitions plant at Alvin would be absurd. There's no railway anywhere near there. They'd have to ship all the stuff out by sea in the face of our blockade. Oh, the Nazis are far from fools.
Well, why should he mention it?
For just one reason. To make very sure of you.
A trap?
Why not?
Impossible.
What's impossible to a Nazi?
I don't believe it. At headquarters in England, they'd know as much as you do. And if there were any doubt about it, they wouldn't bomb it.
Well, they'd make sure. Just cost them a few bombs to do it on their way over. And that would be all that Dichter would want to know.
If that's what he's after.
Nick, has the information gone?
It must have.
Well, try to stop it.
I couldn't do that.
Why not?
Because you may be wrong. That's just the measure of risk in it. If everyone hesitated because of the risk, why, I've seen 15-year-old children who didn't, and old men and women. Don't you think I've had to ask myself thousands of times, am I capable of as much as they're doing?
This is no ordinary risk, Nick. We're talking of you and Dichter.
I see no difference.
Well, I do. In this case, instead of being courageous and heroic, you're being downright stupid.
Well, then I am stupid, and that's the only way I know.
I'm sorry, darling. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm sorry. Maybe I was looking at this in a personal way. You're right. Yes, you're right. We'll do it your way. Dichter shall live, and you're going to stay.
But Major Dichter is still at Alvin. I expect him back Thursday, not before. Yes, Captain. I'll tell him as soon as he returns. That was Captain Schloss. Delighted about your wedding. Will definitely attend. Hello? Major Stengel. Oh, Major Dichter is still in Alvin.
Where were you supposed to be picked up?
Oh, here. At this point where I landed. Of course, that was to be after the raid. When I'd done the job I came for. I hate to be cheated to the whole show, Nick. I wish I could get down when they land and be part of the action. How could I get to that point at 11:30?
I think Søren can help you. There's an old cart we've used sometimes. It's a wooden cart. Be rather slow. It'll take you about an hour. You'd have to leave at 10:30.
You wouldn't be back from the ceremony then, would you, Nick?
No, I think not.
Will I see you before you leave the house?
Yes, of course, Ellen.
Now let me tell you the plan of the raid. The men land on either side of the town, here and here. They come ashore at 11:30 p.m. Then they work up through the woods until they make a circle around the town. Now, all the oil dumps are inside that circle.
Another hour, and we shall be off starting.
Good. Ample time for debarkation.
Yes, the weather's with us. We should be able to lie in very close.
The car is here, Fröken.
Yes, I know. Søren, will you get some clothes for Captain Lowell? And don't forget he'll need a gun and a watch. Have you arranged about the cart?
Everything will be taken care of.
Baron, will you say goodbye to Captain Lowell for me? I don't think I can see him.
Without saying goodbye.
Allan, I've been able to do many things. I was too cowardly for that. No. Don't come nearer, please.
More beautiful than I've ever seen you.
Goodbye, darling.
Good luck, Nick.
Prosit, meine Herren.
Yes, Lieutenant. Pardon me, Major. I don't know how important this is, but the fish cannery at Alvin has just been bombed.
It is of no importance.
Major.
Um an der Hochzeit des Herrn Majors Paul Dichter und Fräulein Nicole Larsen teilzunehmen. Der Staat segnet ihre Vereinigung. Unser Führer hat uns gelehrt, dass die Frau die ewige Mutter des Volkes ist. Ihr Ruhm kommt von ihrem Manne, in welchem Namen sie Krieger gebärt. Im Namen unseres Führers, ich nenne sie nun Mann und Frau. Heil Hitler!
Heil Hitler!
Heil Hitler.
Major Dichter?
Fruken Larsen's home. Yes?
There has been a change in plans.
Please.
There has been a change in plans. The Major and his wife will stay in town tonight, at her house.
Yes, of course. I'll leave at once.
Is that you, Sergeant?
Yes. I have civilian trousers for you and a jacket, Captain Lowell. The cart will be here in 15 minutes. Here.
Ah, that's what I need to watch. Is it set right?
To the second.
Oh, the ceremony should be over by now.
Yes, it is. One of Dichter's men has just phoned me. They've changed their plans. Major Dichter and Fruken Larsen are going to spend the night here.
Change their plan?
I was asked to get out of the house for the night.
That's strange. I wonder why. Sir, have you heard anything from Alvin? Is there any news of a bombing raid there?
No, I've heard nothing.
Why do you ask?
I don't really know. I was trying to put something together.
You better put those clothes on now. You haven't much time.
Coordinate your watches at 10:30. Now.
When she has changed her clothes and the honeymoon couple is safely on their way, I would like several men to accompany me to Fröken Larsen's house.
Yes, sir.
I should remember to say from Major Dichter's house.
Thank you.
Søren! Søren! That's odd. I'll be down in a moment, darling.
Yes, dearest.
It's just on 11 o'clock. Stop the engines. Full speed astern.
Barges are ready to be lowered, sir.
Man the barges. Good luck, fellas.
Deploy your carriers to cover both flanks of men returning to beachhead.
Yes, sir.
Playing the Peer Gynt suite. Not as well as you, or our friend the Colonel. But...
I'm ready to go. This is very odd. Your sudden interest in music, Paul?
I'm thinking of studying.
Oh, well, good. I might be able to help you.
Thanks. How delightful that'll be. On long winter evenings in our own home, my wife and I playing music together. I misinformed you. I didn't go to Alvin for 2 days. I was sick. And I misinformed you again. The fish cannery in Alvin is not being converted into a munitions plant. Yet the British bombed it tonight. And the only person I misinformed was you. My wife. So that information came from you.
Proud to say it did. And so did Storheimland, and Morgeson, and all the others.
And all the time, of course, you were very much in love with me.
I can't think of anyone I've loathed more.
Are we ready to go?
Go where?
On our marriage trip as we planned. But we will not reach our destination. There will be an unfortunate automobile accident on a mountain road at night. The bride of Major Dichter will be killed. The Major will be miraculously saved.
I don't understand this elaborate way of killing me. When you should turn me over to the Gestapo. Then in your unique way, you could question me and try to uncover the Stavic underground. That would be a great service to the Nazi cause. But you don't do it. I wonder why. Because the spy in this case is your wife. And Berlin might not understand. They would never trust you again. They might even kick you out of the party.
We are ready to leave.
Or hide above everything else in the world. That's the true stature of the Nazi Superman, without even the decency of loyalty to your own cause.
Shut up.
All of you are fundamentally weak, cowardly little people.
Why so?
Everyone else will suspect you. It'll be suicide for you to stay.
The captain is right.
Yes, come on.
Goodbye, Firkin.
God bless you.
There's a car coming. Quick.
Isn't that Major Dichter's car?
Yes.
Follow it.
Yes.
That's not Major Dichter driving with his charming bride. Too bad they should be separated tonight of all nights.
Perhaps you should turn back and have a word with Major Dichter.
I'd much rather have a word with the man who has taken his place.
Who's in that car? Can you see who it is?
It's von Elsa. I think he's following us.
Fire a few shots. Maybe it will stop them. He seems very anxious to get away from us.
How far are the oil dumps?
About 3 or 4 miles. We passed them on this road. Allan, what time do they blow up the...
Oh, with plenty of time. Unless this German car has too much air salts in it.
2 more wires to come, sir.
Be sure everyone's clear before you punch that time clock.
Yes. What time is it?
7 minutes past 12. Allan, tell me the truth. How much time have we?
3 minutes. At 12:10, the oil dumps are going. So is the road. We've got to be on the other side.
One more wiring party to come, sir. All wiring parties accounted for, sir.
55 seconds. Very good. Seconds.
The oil dumps.
If the lead with the plunger doesn't get itchy fingers.
5 seconds.
Noisy brutes, aren't you?
That was a narrow squeak. Never expected you on this road.
You and your wife gave you a watch for Christmas. Kept hoping she'd spared no expense. Hello, Smith. Hello, Roberts.
Glad to see you, sir.
Oh, Miss Larsen, Captain Langton.
So glad you're safe.
Thank you.
Well, a sea trip will do us all good.
That's the nearest way to the beach. Go ahead. We'll hang around for a few minutes in case we've missed anything.
All right.
By the way, Allan, speaking of missing anything, did you,
Didn't miss a thing, old man. There it is, in the back of the car.
Splendid. We'll see the Nazis find him in a good place.
All right. Don't look back, darling. Don't.
Allan.
Yes, dear?
I I'm the widow of a German hero. Do you realize what that means?
What are you talking about?
It's too good an opportunity to miss. Von Elsa dead, too. There'll be a new commandant. He'll respect me. I'll have his confidence. I must go back.
Have you gone mad, Nick?
Oh, but don't you see, dear? I'm above suspicion now.
Well, I won't have it. You've done more than your share, more than any woman could be expected to do.
I'll quit when you quit.
I have a chance to fight back. You haven't. No, Nick. We're not saying goodbye again, ever.
Oh, but darling, it isn't that kind of a world anymore. People don't dance and laugh and ski as we once used to.
They still love.
I'll never stop doing that, Allan.
That's the answer I want. It's you and I together, Nick, from now on.
The better we do our job, the fewer will go back like that. If I could save just one. If that one is you.
Yes, but darling.
I'm not being noble, dear. Just selfish. Very, very selfish. Like any woman in love. We've been very lucky. We've had something. A great deal.
We'll be shoving off directly, Allan.
All righto.
See you on the barge, Miss Larsen.
I want to kiss you, Allan.
You're not going back. I won't let you.
I want to kiss you.
And no more talk about going back.
No more talk.
Hello, sir. Afraid I forgot to duck.
Oh, hello, Jackson. What rotten luck. Well, it's not so bad at that. A few weeks in the country, pretty nurses, maybe a medal. You were always the one to come out on top. See you in England, Jackson. Nick? Nick! Nick! Nick!
Nick! Hurry, Allan. We're shoving off.
Nick! Nick!
Captain Lowell, report to barge number 1.
That's that. We got everything we came for.
Oh, I don't know. Still a lot of unfinished business. We'll be coming back. You can depend on that.
Thanks for watching. If you'd like to help us produce more compelling historical content like this, please like, comment below, and share this video with fellow history buffs. And of course, be sure to subscribe to help keep history happening.